Honda CR-V. I took the belly pan off, and there's quite a bit of fluid. There's several things going on. This oil pan is covered in oil because of this filter here. When you remove to change the filter, it just drips, and then it runs down the pan, and since you have this belly pan, you can't really clean it. So most of the places are just gonna shoot a little brake cleaner there, and that's it. So this is all residual stuff. I'm not really worried about that. This is transmission fluid, and I don't see a transmission line anywhere. So my guess is they just said that to say something. But what I do see is the transmission output seal leaking right there at the base of that axle shaft. So obviously it's gonna come down from there and run on the bottom here where it kind of puddles and form droplets, and you could see it's reddish in color, so it's definitely trans fluid. The problem with changing that seal is this is the axle going from the hub to the intermediate shaft and intermediate shaft bearing, and it looks like that bearing is also not doing very well. All the grease is out, and so that thing is eventually going to run dry and create like a rumbling noise, just a noise of a bearing going bad. So to get to that seal over there, I have to remove the front passenger side axle, then I have to remove this intermediate shaft bearing with the intermediate shaft, and then get to that seal and replace it. And my recommendation is to just replace this intermediate shaft with the bearing, since it's compromised and leaking its grease anyway, and it's flinging it around anyway. Because this is gonna be a pretty big job. So yeah, that's what I got as far as these leaks.